everyone, and welcome back to Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician for over 14 years. Welcome to this special video today. I wasn't planning on filming a video this weekend because I have so many things that I need to catch up on, like cleaning my house and doing some organization. Things have just become very overwhelming, and I'm looking in my bathroom and I'm like, oh my God, I need to organize this. It's getting out of control. But I wanted to address some things from my last video because I'm getting so many questions about the deep fascia holds with the Anma for an instant facelift. So I'm going to do that. And since I'm sitting down here filming, I thought I would share with you about some upcoming content that I have in store for you guys. But first, I want to talk about a few things. One, thank you for all your support, your continued support, your love that you show me and the channel here. It really makes my day every day when I get a nice comment from you guys, or just like the things that, that you share with me when you reach out and connect with me. You love my videos. It just really means so much to me. And another thing that means a lot to me and I'm so thankful for is those of you who use my discount codes and my affiliated links. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. It really does help for me to, review more things on the channel here for you guys because, pretty much 98% of the things I review on here are purchased from my own bank account, and it's very expensive. And my hours are actually being cut at work, which means I have to cut back on a lot of things. So I have to go on a low buy. I'm going to show you guys some things here though that's not really a low buy. But with that said, since my hours are getting cut and it's right before the holidays, which is a major bummer, and I'm very disappointed about it. And it's not something that, that was told to me because communication at my job is the absolute worst. I mean, I love my coworkers. They're all amazing, wonderful. We have so much fun together. But management, the communication is absolutely horrible. And people, they don't quit their jobs. They quit their bosses, right? And that happens to me a lot. Bosses, sometimes it's hard to find a good one, right? Well, that's enough about that. So thank you for all the love, all the support, and everything that you show me and the channel here. It's so much appreciated, and I love you guys so much for that. Now, I also want to thank you for my followers here that, have my back, because I got a really disturbing comment from my last video that really upset me. I don't know what happened to the comment. I think my follower who brought it to my attention reported it because she thought it was really rude. And I saw it and it was actually really rude. And I was completely shocked, Here's the thing. In my last video doing the deep fascia holds, I was not feeling great. I was suffering from vertigo, and I mentioned that in that video. And obviously this viewer did not watch the video or pay attention to what I was saying. I spent a lot of time filming that video, and I did it on my own time. It took me 5 hours to do all that video. I am not a professional videographer. I don't do YouTube full time. I do this to help you guys achieve healthy skin and share my knowledge with you on how to age gracefully, okay? I'm not here to pump you full of products and make a buck off of you. I do this from my own, my heart. This is my passion, okay? And I want to help you all. And those of you who have connected with me outside of the channel know that. And I wish I could connect with everybody here and I had more time to do that, but I don't, and I try the best I can. So if I don't get to your comment for a few days or your Instagram DM, I apologize. I will get to it, all right? So with that said, I don't have, fancy equipment. I don't have the fancy background. And yes, sometimes my framing is off. I don't have an assistant. I don't have someone to film my videos for me, and I don't have anybody to edit them for me. I do it all on my own, all right? So for those of you who don't mind, I appreciate you so much. And That's all I'm gonna say about that. So let's get into the meat of this video, which I first wanna discuss is the Anma with those deep fascia holds. Questions I'm getting is how many times a week can we do this? And if we can do devices, or if we can use devices after. Now, how many times a week can you do those deep fascia holds? And that's for my last video where you're holding the Anma at a pressure of level 3 into those fascia bands. I would recommend 1 or 2 times a week and not anymore. And the reason for that is if you have some deep fascia tension there, I'm sure most of us do because we haven't performed these before, you are going to experience some soreness like I did. So I did this on Sunday and then I skipped a day in between and I did it on Tuesday. And after I did it on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today, I do have some soreness. And that's the reason for that is because that tension was released. And it's like when you get a deep tissue massage, your muscles are sore afterwards. Well, that's what I was experiencing. I released a lot of tension. Now, when you are releasing that type of deep tension, I wouldn't recommend doing devices like electrical muscle stimulation or microcurrent right after because I feel like it's going to cause, it's not going to cause, but it's just not going to be good. You just want those muscles to relax and, you know, find their new space. And the only thing I would suggest is maybe doing some gua sha after to help smooth and release additional tension if you have it. Or you can do a regular surface fascia release using the Anma. Now, I would say like you could use your MyoLift Mini on erase mode because that's more about lengthening and releasing tension in that muscle. But anything that's going to be lifting that muscle into place like electrical muscle stimulation or microcurrent is going to tense those muscles back up. And we just want those to, you know, release the tension and, you know, heal and relax, okay? It's just like, think about it when you're going to the gym. You're not going to work out that muscle right after a workout, right? Or you're not going to work your muscles out right after a massage because it kind of defeats the purpose because they get tense again, right? So that's what I'm trying to say, and I hope that makes sense. Sorry, I'm getting tongue twisted. All right, so I hope that helps you guys. Now, for your Anma, when you're doing the surface level fascia release, and that's where you're going vertical or horizontal on the skin using a light brisk pressure, which is level 1. We're not digging. Make sure you do not dig into the skin because it defeats the purpose of releasing that fascia tension and also will cause you to have loose skin. So we do it light and brisk, no digging, and make sure you have slip on the skin. When you're doing the deep fascia holds, no slip on the skin because it can cause you to slip when you're doing that fascia hold. All right. Your fascia release tension, you can do it every day for 5 minutes. You can do a full session like 2 or 3 times a week. I say do it right before your microcurrent treatment. Just do a quick little fascia release right before. You will get an amazing lift, but you have to make sure you have slip on your skin. Some conductive gels, you can do it right before. Some you cannot. You just have to play around with it, but make sure you incorporate it into your routine 5 minutes before your microcurrent treatment. It's amazing. And make sure that your tissues are heated before because you will get a deeper, faster release, okay? So I hope that helps. Now let's get into what's coming to Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. I just want to give you guys an update on something really quick, okay? So the osmosis recovery. So if you guys have been following along, this is, my hair's on it. So this is in my empties. I've been saving my empties. In case you guys are interested, I started saving my empties from the summer. So let me know if you want to see an empties video. It's quite a lot. But so I'm going to give you an update on the osmosis recovery. So this has been simply amazing for me. It's helped heal my gut. It's helped heal my eczema. I've noticed some of my fat pads are coming back. Now, I am on the fat pad protocol for the osmosis recovery. And I'm on my 4th bottle, and I have 4 more bottles to go. And that's at 2 tablespoons a day, 1 tablespoon in the morning, 1 tablespoon at night. I'm gonna pop a picture here of my eczema on how much it's healed in the last 2 months. It's amazing. You can't even tell that I have eczema anymore. I don't have to use any special creams, lotions, or anything like that. Now, I can use my regular body products, even scented products, and I have no issues. I have no issues when I shower. I have no issues anymore when I go in my hot tub. It's just simply amazing. And the health benefits from taking recovery have been worth the price of it alone. Now, it is very expensive. I'm on my 4th bottle. I'm halfway through the fat pad protocol, or my friend likes to call it the fat pad juice protocol. You know who you are. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue on with this because it's so expensive. And like I mentioned, my hours are being cut at work, and I'm not going to be bringing in as much money to be able to afford this. I'm going to have to cut back, I think. I don't want to, but it's looking that way. And I may have to cut back on a couple of my osmosis serums. Like, I'm thinking of just continuing on with using Correct and Renew for right now, and skipping Stem Factor and Rescue. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm going to try my hardest to continue on with the fat pad protocol, but it just might not be financially sustainable for me at this time. All right. So upcoming videos, I have something really cool I'm working on. I picked up these stainless steel Gua Sha tools from Amazon. I didn't spend very much money on these. I only paid like $7 each. I got 2 of them. They work great. I'm not a fan of the shape. I prefer this part to be even. I don't like this longer part because I just feel like it's not good to get into the jawline or into your cheeks in certain areas. I just don't like that. But however, I did a Instagram reel. I'm going to pop it up right here. I performed this Microcurrent Gua Sha the other night for the first time, and it was simply amazing. Now, I am not taking the credit for this idea. I watched a video from Penn Smiths where she was talking about this technique, and it comes from from Microcurrent Love. She has a Facebook group and she has a website. She created, she calls them the beige, which is Gua Sha tools that are made out of Kanza. So Kanza, you know, it's copper, right? So copper is really good to use with microcurrent because it conducts really well. These work really good at conducting. I had no issues, but the Kanza metal is great because it detoxifies the skin and you get better conductivity in the skin. However, I cannot find the copper Gua Sha tools here in the US. Now, Mai does sell her beige tools. They are quite pricey. She's based, I believe, in the UK. I'm going to save up for them because this treatment was amazing, as you can see from my little video that I popped up here. Now, I am working on a video for this, and I will have it up probably soon. I used these on erase mode, and it was great. I got a really nice release, helped detoxify my skin. It was just amazing, and I cannot wait to perfect the routine and share it with you all because I think this would be amazing after a deep fascial hold release and also after a fascia, surface level fascia session to smooth out, you know, not to smooth out, but to help flush out the skin and release additional tension. It really released a lot of tension in my neck. And I used the MyoLift Mini gloves. I had to wet them and wear gloves underneath. But like I said, I'm perfecting this routine and I'm going to do a video on it. I will film it in real time like I always do for you guys because I think you guys are just going to love this. It was amazing. So I'm going to be working on that very Not very hard, but I'm working on it. I'll just say that, okay? So look forward to that coming. If you want to look at Penn Smiths video, I actually will link that down below for you guys because it was really good. She, you know, I love Penn Smiths. She has so much great information and I learn a lot from her too. I don't watch her frequently. I do like watch her once in a while, like certain videos and stuff, but I think she is a wealth of knowledge. All right, that's enough about that. Now, my next video that I want to talk about is my Sama skincare line. So they're famous for their Green Rubios Press Serum for red LED light therapy, which they've been recently celebrating awards, and they've gotten the stamp of being the only green teen serum that is truly works with LED light therapy. They've had a bunch of tests with this that are clinical trials with this, okay? So I am going to do a my Sama skincare dedicated video. I love their products. They just released this beautiful cleanser today. I mean, I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, but it sounds amazing. The ingredient deck is so gorgeous. It's on its way to me. I should have it probably next week. And once I get that, I will test it. We'll do my Sama skincare routine. I love their Green Rubios Gentle Resurfacing Toner. This is one of my favorite exfoliators for when I want something like an acid toner. I reach for this because this has so many amazing ingredients in it and it doesn't irritate my sensitive skin. And I also love their Green Rubios Brightening Mask. Now, I don't have issues with my skin as far as hyperpigmentation, but I love this as an antioxidant mask and it does brighten up my complexion too. So I love this mask. I love all of their skincare. I can't wait to try their new Gel Balm Cleanser. Like I said, it looks amazing. And that it will be here probably next week and I will share that with you guys. So look forward to that. Now, I have recently discovered a new hair care line that I am completely obsessed with, and that is Virtue. So my friend Lauren, she has a YouTube channel here. It's called Boldly Lauren. And she's my friend over on Instagram too. So Lauren made a post in her stories that Virtue was having a special. And if you spend a certain amount, you get, I think it was, if you spend $50, you got their healing oil for free. So I ordered a few products. They came in this week and I have been completely obsessed since first use. Now, I've used the smoothing shampoo twice, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this healing oil. It is the best oil that I've ever used on my hair strands. It is absolutely amazing. So I ordered quite a few products, and I have a really cool video planned out for these. I'm currently testing these. I did use them in my hair today, and I'm going to show you what I used in my hair. So Sephora has a lot of holiday out right now, and they had this one holiday kit from Virtue on their website. They have several. So this is called Healthy Hair to Go, and it's their recovery shampoo and their restorative mask. And I use this in my hair today, and I love it. So these are trial sizes, and these are a great way for you to try their products. This kit was $20, which is great because I believe like these on their own, they're like over $20 a piece. So you have the recovery shampoo, which is 2 ounces, and then this small size is a ½ ounce of the mask. And I used it today, and for my hair, it's about 2 uses. And I probably used more than I should have of this, but amazing. I love it. Everything I've tried so far, I'm absolutely in love with. So I have more products coming, and once they all come, I'm going to be testing them, and I will do a complete Virtue hair care review for you guys. I've been using this 6-in-1 styler in my hair. I used it for when I wear it natural, and I used it today to smooth out my hair, and it's just been such a great product. I absolutely love this, and it's so nice not to have to layer all these different products in my hair anymore just to get the desired style. I just used this to blow out my hair and use my T3 edge. And then after I was done, I took a couple drops of the healing oil and just put it on the ends of my hair. I was done. That was it. It was just awesome. So I ordered quite a few products. I will do this full review. I have something really cool planned for this review, and I hope it works out. I will tell you, it will be a long review. There's not a lot of reviews on this line. There's only 2 out there that I found that were really helpful, and the one is by the ones that were helpful is by Lauren from Boldly Lauren, and there's another one from a hairstylist channel. Her name starts with a K. I can't remember it, but very, very good videos. All the other ones are kind of like, I didn't really get much knowledge out of them. So that's it for the Virtue products. Now, for I'll be doing the osmosis video soon, so that's coming up the pipeline. I'm just finishing up. I just started Renew a couple weeks ago using that on my skin. Once I have a little bit more feel for that, that video will be coming out. Also wanted to give you an update on the Duo on the Boost pod. The pod has lasted me 2 weeks. This is how much I have left after 2 weeks. Okay, so I say definitely 2 to 2.5 weeks. If you use more serum depending on the mode. So gentle mode you don't use as much, but balance and boost you do use a little bit more. I love this pod. It's amazing. Really, really good. All right. I started using the Aura Lift again, by the way, because I have been clenching my jaw and I'm noticing some things going on. So I'm starting this back up. I'm going to be doing it for 4 months, wearing it every 3rd day for 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening, and then I will be adjusting my time with wearing it on those two parts of the day as I go along. All right, so another video I want to talk about that I have planned and I got requests for is curling my hair. Now, I have a tie of the Beach Waver and I have the new T3 single pass 1.5 inch curling iron. Let me open it so I can show you guys. Oh, I should have opened it before. I'm sorry. I don't want this video to be too long because I have plans tonight and I have to get my butt going so I can edit this and get this up today. Oh, and by the way, if you see this before the end of the day, Virtue has 20% off your entire order right now. Today's the last day, so in case you are interested. So here is the T3 single pass curling iron. This is the 1.5 inch one. So I've gotten a request to do a video on this one, and I've also gotten a video request to do it on the Beach Waver, and this is the 1.25 inch barrel. So I was thinking about maybe just doing a video on each because they both are different. Like this is a 1.5 inch, that's a 1.25. So I'm thinking about doing that. Let me know what you would like. I love both irons. I wish they actually made this in a 1.5 inch. I think they might do now, but it's kind of pricey. I don't want to spend money on hair tools anymore. All right, another one I got requested for is hot rollers. So is this something that you guys are interested in? Now, when I use hot rollers and when I use the curling irons, I always do it on like day 2 hair. I never do it on my hair when it's freshly blown and smooth out because it's just too much heat. I love to use hot rollers or my curling irons on day 2 hair when I need a little refreshing, just to let you guys know in case you were wondering. And also, I have been shopping my stash from my makeup. I have been going through and wearing items that I haven't worn for a while, and this has given me an idea of doing a makeup collection video. at that time, I will do some decluttering as well. Let me know if that's something that you're interested in. Like, I shopped my stash for one of my favorite Lawless palettes, and I've been wearing it in my last couple of videos because one of you reached out to me asking me what eyeshadow that I was wearing from a past video, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that palette. I gotta use it. I haven't used it in so long, and I had to go into my backup one, so this is a newer palette. My other one, this color was just getting too much down to the pan where it was really hard for me to get it out. So I was thinking about doing that. Also, I wanted to talk really quick about the new Beautiful Skin Radiant concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm using this today. I'm wearing it with the Beautiful Skin foundation. I'm kind of revisiting that foundation since I've been on my Osmosis skincare for a little bit to see if my feelings have changed on it. And I'm still thinking it's not the right foundation for me, but I will let you guys know. This concealer, I absolutely love it. It's my favorite concealer. I've gotten a few of you who have reached out to me saying that you're seeing large chunks of mica in it, or a lot of mica in it, to where it looks like almost like eyeshadow. Now, I haven't experienced that with my concealer. I have 2 shades and they both look fine. And when I wear them on my skin and when I'm outside, it doesn't look like, you know, like eyeshadow with a bunch of sparkles on my skin. So I'm wondering if there is a bad batch that some of you might have gotten. I spoke to one of my really good friends who picked this up too. And I asked her, I'm like, are you experiencing this? And she said, no. So I don't know what's going on there. And someone did mention to me that they've read that in the reviews for the concealer too. I'm just here to tell you that I haven't experienced that whatsoever. And like I said, I'm thinking maybe it was a bad batch that is going around. I don't see any batch numbers on here, but if you are experiencing that with your concealer, you might want to return it and go from there and see what happens. Now, this color that I have here is number 6. I ordered this directly from Charlotte Tilbury before it was released. And then I went to Sephora and I picked up number 4. And both, I mean, they're wearing very nicely on my skin. So I don't know. Yeah, so I wanted to address that. All right, guys, that is it for this video. So those are some of the things that are coming up. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I'm going to be working on a Black Friday series, and it's going to be my favorites of 2022. I'm going to get everything together in all these categories and tell you what my favorite products, tools, everything was for 2022. With that said, I am also working on some collaborations. I'm very excited for these collaborations, and I think you guys will be too. Exciting things to come, guys, so hang in there. I will be going on vacation at the end of October, and when I get back from vacation, it's going to be like the beginning of November. I will probably start filming those Black Friday 2022 videos because a lot of companies these days are having their Black Friday sales early, and this will help you with your wish list. All right, guys. So I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, a beautiful and blessed weekend, and I thank you for all your love and your support that you show me in the channel here. I appreciate it more than you know. I'm sending you all so much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. See you soon.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day.